Okay, we got this piece prepped. We got find a pointer. Got a relief cut in here. I got, how much thread room do I have here? Quarter inch. I'm in low range. I'm gonna put in 20 thousandths. Switch back over to 10 threads per inch. I need to set my dial back up. Okay, I didn't have my, wow, watch your toes. I didn't have my my dial set up. It pulls the tool back, takes it back to 0 every time. Just have to loosen this nut up and tighten this one up, and you achieve that. Get my camera stand up here. Okay, so that was 20 thousandths, didn't do anything, so I'm going to take 20 more thousandths. I should be able to start on any number. Another 20. I'm going to start everyone on 4. Another 20. After this, I'll start doing maybe smaller cuts. Do a 10 thousandths here. Another 10. I want to bring my piece over and just check for diameter. Okay, we're looking good. I'm going to do another 10 thousandths. Did I do it already? It's actually 5 thousandths. spring pass there. Yeah, just do a spring pass. We're able to start it. I'm gonna do just try to do 5/1000ths. Man, I'm out of travel, so that means I have to adjust my compound. Basically, I have my compound extended as far as it will go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my cross slide depth. About 5/1000ths. This should make it cut on 2 planes now. I'm starting to get a good form here. I'm not exactly points yet, but okay, I'm going to do advance the cross slide again. Spring pass there. I've got nice sharp threads now. And I have to adjust my cross slide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my tool post over, which is going to give me more reach. So I'll actually be backing up my cross slide. So, moving this out, which is pushing the cutter that way. Now I'll bring it back. back to a new depth. I'm going to go right into one of those grooves. Pull it out. And I should be able to do a spring pass with that. So keep our fingers crossed. And I should have travel on my dial as well. So I'm hoping so. That was ugly. Missed my number. Okay, I got real threads. Let me go clean those up a little bit. On the wire wheel. It's going way too fast. It's going to be 800 RPMs. Okay, we just need to face that off. And we can do that right now. Okay, I'm going to change my feed direction. Off the screw and on the feed. Perfect. There's nothing there. Ain't nothing there. Now we just need to turn this to match the stainless steel. That'll be done. Okay, I'm gonna slow this way down to 190, see if I can't minimize the fallout. 15. Reverse my feed, try to touch off on that stainless and bring it out. Spring pass. Okay, if I can only get the thing unscrewed now, that'll be the trick. Little byproduct of the project there. If I wanted to make another one, I have. This is still hot. So I could still make another plug because I didn't have the travel in my compound, and I probably went about it the wrong way to correct that initially. I got some dented threads, let's call them, but they do have points, they just don't have shiny sides, and I want my threads to have shiny sides. You know, I remember machining cast iron on the mini lathe and thinking what a mess that was. And wow, brass is no, I am familiar with brass. Okay, there's one, you know, largish container of brass. Let's see how tall that is. So that's there's 6 inches of brass in there. That's one. And let's turn some lights on here. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have enough that it would. I think I have enough that it would justify paying for the foundry equipment. Blondie Hacks made mention of that. But early on I bought a lot of brass, and through my inexperience I turned a lot of it into chips. I did make a 50 caliber cannon. I made a funky candle holder, and I made a funky cube, Did that on the, did this on the lathe actually, but there was some lapping involved. So I've had some brass projects. I just don't remember the brass quite going everywhere. My supply of brass is, some of this is the oil impregnated stuff made for it's a couple of nice solid bars. And I got a nice square piece back here somewhere. There it is. I need to get back here and clean up all the chips behind my machine. That is just under 1 inch square. So if this doesn't come right off when it cools down, I will get a leather strap wrench on it and take care of that. So I think I'll wait and keep this video live until I get that thing off. Maybe even till we machine the less aggressive tenderizing elements. Okay, guys. Like it. No, don't do that. Tell everybody bring a friend. Okay. Well, I did manage to get that unscrewed. Let me get that. And I have something that looks more like threads. I got some nice pointy full figure threads, but they're a little scarred up from, I ran out of compound travel and adjusted that and probably didn't go about that the right way and ended up scarring up my threads a little bit. I did end up with a usable, workable thread, but it's not to my satisfaction yet. I did get a message from PVT 1250, and I appreciate the information. Kimber, standard practice for cutting threads is to cut the external threads first. That way you can check the pitch diameter over wires or with thread micrometers. Once you have the threads cut to the correct pitch depth, then you cut your internal threads. This way you fit them to your known gauge. Whiz happens to your external threads. The problem you have with threads is to cut on the cap and the body. You had no way of checking the PD. So your parts fit together very sloppily. Like I said, your external threads act as your gauge. So thank you very much for that. And PVT, I appreciate it. If you see me acting contrary to your advice, it's been known to happen. You can ask George about that. I'm a little slow on the uptake. I can read what you wrote, and it might take me a little while to put it all together in practice, but your comments and your thoughts are not and not to be ignored. And I appreciate you taking the time to shed some light on that for me, because you know I can do multi-start threads and blah 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 blah, but you know, a lot of times I used to have a little saying that I would eventually get the threads to work, and I have turned some very good threads, good machinist fit, I mean, nice and tight, and it might have been, you know, just luck, but you know, a lot of times it's just knowing when to stop and test your piece. But I understand with your advice, I wouldn't even have to have a test piece. I could just go by my measurements. And that's obviously the right way to do it. But, yeah. Thanks. Thanks a load. You're forcing me to learn. Okay. Guys, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to make another piece and make sure I have plenty of travel on my compound. You know, it's you know, every time something like that happens, it's a lesson learned. And now I know to check, you know, what kind of travel I have on my compound before I start a project like this. I mean, I didn't even need that much travel, but I was already at the, you know, the end of my, at the end of my limit when I started. So, tell a buddy, bring a friend, and we'll see y'all next time. And we're gonna reach up here and turn this thing off now. Up we go. I am working on a setup to strap this thing down to my bed and be able to do all the machining, you know, in two setups, and you know, all the vertical in one setup, all the horizontal in one setup, as opposed to what I did the last time. So we'll do just a little less aggressive tenderizer surface and on the brass, and before it's all over, we'll skim cut the whole thing and get it looking pretty.